Hi everybody, so guess who's back off holiday? It's Farmer Clive! Looking for his dog again, he's straight back off the creek looking for his dog.
He's tanned.
He's tanned.
I didn't expect to come back to do the same job as when I left.
So
you done literally nothing while I was away.
We did a lot. So we're back today planting down here in Daintree. Plant is going. We've got some seed, we might need some more yet. Tractor down again, I'll explain a little bit more about that in a minute. But the main reason is Farmer Clive's back.
Yeah, lovely.
So we're back to full force.
Now we're getting something done.
Now we're getting something done. Here we go. Let's find out if we do. So this is the tractor that broke, as I just aforementioned. The PTO, so we look on the end of here. This is a PTO, not guarded yet. The guard sits over there to put on it because we're still mending it. So this bit of tube, it's a new bit of tube, actually split in half. I can't find the other bit. I don't know what I've done with it now. But this big, see how thick that metal is? Completely twisted and snapped, which means that when it connects to the tractor over here, the PTO there, and turns this big bit here, didn't work. Because it was going around at such a force as well on the back of the tractor, it took out the guard that goes around here, and it's cracked a seal as well. So we need to replace the seal, that's why it's leaking oil. As you can see there, where it's come out. So that's what we've got to mend before we carry on. Whether we get that done today, I don't know. But anyway, we need to go and plant some. Farmer Clive just nipped off to go and get a seal. So we'll do this a little bit later. Farming. So we're finally getting some planting. We're back down in the field. You could just see the plant in the background. We have Jake going on the bed tiller. Remember Jake? He's going on the bed tiller. D Stone has stopped because Farmer Clive's getting some bits for the tractor because we've got a tractor down, as you know. Anyway, we're planting. I'm just going to go and check the spacing and the depth of these. We need them a little bit shallower because it's getting later in the season. The seed I'm using is not the best. We're going to put them a little bit shallower so they don't use the energy up to come through. Well, that's a theory. Whether it works or not, I don't know. But we've got a bit of chits on them, quite long. So they're, yeah, Dad's had a little bit of problem with the planter. Anyway, we'll have a look and see how we go. So the spacing's absolutely fine. We've got them set at 12 inches apart because they're small. So the further you put them, the further they'll go. And also as well, no matter what my brother says, I think you plant smalls further apart than what you do closer together. So we're talking small potatoes. They're about like that. They're really tiny. So I'm spacing them apart so they've got more space to grow. And Jordan plants them close together because he's an idiot. So you can see like that. They're fairly tiny. And this is why we're putting them shallower as well, because they're starting to regrow the potatoes, so they're starting to reuse their energy. So I'm trying to get them up as quick as I can instead of using all the energy to burst through. Anyway, better fill the planter up because he's waiting. So if you just watched that and you thought, he's a little bit steady tipping them in, this is why. See, they're all properly grown and then matted together. So if we tip them out, or how we tip them out using this clever contraption, a box tipper. So it works on the hydraulics of the teleporter, and then it tilts it, as you see, and just tips the box. Call it a box tipper. So if I tip the box tipper too quickly, and all of these fall out in one massive lump, it doesn't really help me because I have to go and pick them up, and it doesn't really help the planter because the planter can't really deal with them as a mat. So they have to be shook out and just kind of tilted. So that's why I'm tipping a little bit in, then I shake it, and then sometimes I put the box down. Because I tip the one way, I then put it down, go around the other side of the box, come in, so I tip it the other way, if you like. So they all come apart. So that's why, if you watch that for, he's not very good. I'm not that bad at it, just I didn't want to pick potatoes off the floor. So I've had a major upgrade. Instead of being on the teleporter, tipping the seed into the planter, I'm actually on the planter now. What a promotion. So yeah, like I said before, we put fertiliser down by using this hopper. It's all metered out and then it drops into rows. And if we have a look over here at the planter. So we have what's known as a structural planter or a belt planter. So the seed goes in the top here. then it falls down here onto this conveyor belt. And that separates them, and they drop onto these, which is a series of belts that run in different directions to then line the potatoes up very neatly, as you can see there, to drop down into there, which is the ground, spaced out, and then gets covered over by this hood at the back. And that, in a nutshell, is the planter. Simple idea, but very complicated, the way these belts all work, go in different directions, work the spacing out. That's how the spacing is done. So we're at 12 inches, and so this will drop it 12 inches just by them belts going backwards and forwards. It's quite something, really. It's quite amazing. Right, let's get on then. Let's have a look at it in action. So that is the field planted. All we're going to do now is mark the headlands out. Now this is where it gets a bit dodgy, not because we mark the headlands out, we do this time out. It's just to see if we've got enough seed. So we've got a little bit left in the planter, and I've got that much left. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight. But we also got no sat nav to mark the thing out as well, because we're waiting on insurance payout. So gotta do it freehand. Nice. Dad's gonna do it, me or Dad. See who wins. Probably Dad, I think, because he's been doing this for years. So yeah, we'll have a look. I'm starting to get nervous now, I haven't got enough seed, but yeah, we'll have enough. So at the end I did it. I just pulled my first one out. That is fairly straight for freehand. Ignore this bit here, because that's where got a bit something stuck under the ridges and it went over a little bit. So don't worry about that, that's gonna get pulled out in a minute. But let's carry on then. I haven't got my GoPro, so we'll see the final results now. Ta-da! So Dad and Jake had just started. By the time I got back, I took it up the yard and back again. They started, so you can't really see. But you can see how straight they are. They're not actually that bad. I'm pretty proud of that. Oh, I can't zoom in. Yeah, look at that. It's not bad at all, is it? Not bad for an old boy who only uses sat navs. Anyway, let's finish off planting then. Field done. Ta-da! And I still had a few left over. When I say a few, way too many. At least I got done. Finished. That is it.
We are done.
We are done. Officially done.
Potato planting.
Potato planting 2023. Done. Do you know what the official hectareage was? No, I don't know.
Total, we've done just over 100 acre.
It's not bad.
There's 7 in this last field.
So well, there were 7.
I'm the only bloke with a computer on my tractor that measures the fields.
No, it's you who remembers to do it.
Yeah.
We're all of us like too busy doing other stuff. Yeah. All Dad's got to do is get up in the morning and go de-stoning. She's back again.
So, amazing. So we're all done. If anybody wants to visit a farm, it's open farm weekend. This weekend, the 11th, on the Sunday.
11th of June.
But if you want to come to the best one, what I'll be at, and Luke, Farmer Luke will be there this year as well. He hasn't booked a holiday.
No, I'm fishing in the country.
Is our local one is Park Farm Thorney.
I will put the details in.
And because it's so good, we have it over 2 days. It's actually Saturday and Sunday.
I'll put the description in the, they'll put the details in the bio, also as well, Instagram and so forth will be on there.
Yeah, they got a Facebook account. but it's open farm and vintage weekend. So if you're into your old tractors and machinery, that's there, as well as modern stuff.
Like our old machinery.
Yeah. Anyway,
right.
I'm now going home for my tea, which I actually know what it is. It's ironically ham and onion potato pie.
Oh, not that thing again.
I know that's what it is, because your mum made it last week. Well, I had to cook the curry we had last week, which I don't like.
Right.
Not because I cook it, I'm a curry fan. So
right, with that.
Sorry, all you curry lovers, but there is some people who ain't keen.
With that note, I will see you again later. Remember, like, subscribe, and so forth. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you later. See you later, Farmer Clive.
See you later, Farmer Clive.